So, we got some awesome reveals heading into Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush. Let's talk about it. Hello everyone and welcome to Dueling with Downton, and today let's talk about the reveals relating to Go Rush, showcasing new characters in the form of aliens, as well as some familiar faces that are said to return within the next Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime. Firstly, the translations for this article will be linked in the description down below, so go check that out yourself if you want to do so. With that said and done, let's get started with the big reveal, revealing characters from Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s reappearing in Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush. Now this is awesome. We see this image here showcasing an older version of Garlean, Tsuchiko, and Nikki Yagi. The translation reads as follows. Quirky characters, haven't we seen them somewhere before? Miss Maki, Mr. Yagi, and Mr. Tazaki. Mr. Tazaki, a veteran employee who has been with UTS since the previous CEO. Mr. Yagi, who treats the twins with delicious yakitori. And Miss Maki, who gracefully handles watering the plants at the company. These three adults, employees who work for UTS, firmly support the elementary school-age twins who run the company. Of course, the twins are Yuhi and Yumaru. All three of these characters have a connection with the Odo twins and seem to be on very good terms based on what is presented here. As it says, they have a firm support within them. The line about Garlean being a veteran employee who has been with UTS since the previous CEO makes me think that maybe Asana was the previous CEO, as I can't see Garlean working for anyone else. So if that is the case, then wouldn't this also support the idea of Asana becoming a massive key player within Goha City moving forward, as we have Mutsuba Town and now possibly her being a previous CEO of a major organization within Go Rush. Of course, that's just me speculating, but that's kind of the takeaway I get from this article. Seeing Tsuchiko with purple hair was really nice. I think it actually suits the character very well. Garlean looks pretty much no different, still rocking that mustache. While Nikki Yagi proves why he is the GOAT of 7s by being amongst the first few characters of 7s to be revealed as returning in Go Rush. So just looking at this image, we know that Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush is based shortly after Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s. The question is though, how long after 7s is this based after? Well, we know that Yuhi is a 5th grader, so he's roughly around the age of 11 or 12. And we know that Oda Yuga, currently in 7s, is 11 years old. Now, I think realistically, in these photos, the characters do look between the ages of 50 and 60. Sorry, Tsuchiko. For politeness reasons though, let's say that they're 55. I can't see any of our main crew having children at the age of 40 or after that. So, I do think that Yuhi and Yumaru are 3rd generation Oda characters. Meaning that we have Oda Yuga, who we know from Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s. We then have the twins' parents. And then the twins, obviously next in line, being the 3rd generation of Odo. Technically 4th if you count Yuga's mother. That being said though, this would mean that the twins are actually grandchildren of Yuga. Now that's just the way I'm kind of seeing it at the moment in time, just based on the information presented before us. Now honestly, I don't know much about age gaps and differences and whatnot, so that sort of thing isn't my area of expertise. So I could be wrong on that front. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Do you think that they're sort of 3rd generation, 4th generation, or do you think they're actually direct descendants? Either way though, I'm super excited to see what other characters could return from Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s in Go Rush. Obviously, if these characters do return, I don't want them to have a massive implication on the story, but a nice cameo here and there would still be pretty awesome. So, about the new characters. Well, they're aliens. So, I'll read the translation and the article and then give you my thoughts on the characters based on what we see here. Kawai Tel. He's connected to Yuhi somehow. Interesting. We got Zawaijo, Julius's former commanding officer. And then Churapato. I think that's how you say it. An alien obsessed with strength. The mysterious Capuracho and Kawaitel, who are typically wet and drenched, are among the aliens that appear within Mutsuba town. Also, along with their numbers is Zawaijo, a warrior from the Valagir star cluster, who is apparently extremely skilled as a duelist. So, I'll start with Kawaitel. This alien who is typically wet. That's weird, but his design is really cool, as it kind of reminds me of Bakuro from Sevens, and a little bit of Professor Gakuto. I'll expand on that in a future video, possibly. Now, that crown on his head does look like an anchor, and it's making me think that he is going to be using a Aqua's attribute style of galaxy-type monsters. That, and of course, he's always wet and drenched, so he has that kind of connection with water. The creature of the Kepper keeps appearing when looking at this character. People keep saying he resembles one of them, and I have to agree with that. Will he make a dramatic entrance, like walking out of a pond or a pool of water? I hope so, because that would be an awesome scene within the anime. Maybe have him like sort of in the water, just poking out, watching Yuhi before he makes his grand appearance. Now, one line that really does intrigue me within the article was his connection to Yuhi. Could this be referring to the alien that stole that metallic material from Yuhi that he's looking to re-obtain? If so, then this might give us the kind of antagonist for the first arc of the show. So the final duel of that might be Yuhi versus Kawaitel. So let's talk about Chupo Toro, an alien obsessed with strength. Now, upon first sight, this alien looks like a Cyberman or monkey wheeler. He's definitely going to duel within this show, that I'm pretty certain about. And his hunger for power might mean that he is a boss-like creature, or could it be an alien that works underneath someone else, that wants strength to overthrow that person and become a main leader himself? Design-wise, I think it's okay. It reminds me of a lot of different characters/creatures spanning across multiple anime shows. But at the same time, I'm intrigued by it. I want to see what role it's going to play. I need to see a scene with two of these aliens carrying Yumaru away comedically while she's getting very excited at this experience when everyone else is just freaking out around her. That would just be hilarious. Also, this character's name is based after the Chupacabra, which is a legendary creature in American folklore that is said to attack and drink the blood of livestock, which includes goats. Hopefully we don't get to see anything that gruesome in Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush. Most likely, this character will just suck electricity out of drones. That sounded better in my head. In regards to Zawaijo, I think we already knew that he was Udius's former commanding officer. If not, then that's a pretty cool little detail to add in. And of course, we all think he's going to be the rival of Udius, and I kind of look forward to seeing that. But man, I love his design. It just looks awesome. So, with all that being said, what did you think of this reveal? Do you like the fact that Seven's characters that are older versions of their Sevens counterpart is going to be returning here and there within Go Rush? And who do you want to see return if they add in more characters? And what do you think of these aliens that got revealed? Do you like them? Do you dislike them? Let me know your thoughts all in the comment section down below. Other than that though, I hope you've had a great time watching this video. hit that like button, subscribe so you never miss a video from myself. And of course, I'll see you next time. Have a great day. Alligator, mutton it. Goodbye.